What's going on, guys? If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you clicking on that thumbnail to check out my channel. This is an outdoor channel. It does not mean that it's hunting, fishing, that kind of thing. Lawn care, unboxing, product reviews, everything is mostly filmed outdoors. That's why the name of the channel. But anyway, if you don't know who I am, my name is Brian, and you're watching We got a good one for you today, but as usual with most of my content, there's a little bit of a backstory. I do pressure washing on my channel, and I don't do it all the time. I do it mainly for my own customers. And the last job we were on, we had to clean the whole house, and I'll put a video clip of that right here. And on that job, we had to clean the back porch. We had to surface clean the back porch and the back deck rather, and the front porch. Well, we got just about finished with the front porch, and I noticed the surface cleaner was starting to slow down more and more as time progressed. And by the time we got to the end of the job, the surface cleaner was not only moving slow, but it was making a horrible noise. Now, this is what I've been using. This is a 15-inch Surface Max, and it's got a 4,500 PSI max pressure. So this is more than capable of running with my 4,200 PSI, 4 gallons of water per minute pressure washer. That wasn't the problem. The problem was I bought this surface cleaner off the Facebook Marketplace, and at the time it was a $125 or $30 surface cleaner, and I paid $60 for it. It was brand new, still in the box, and it had never been opened. And it's been a good one. It's lasted about 8 years, and I do probably 4, maybe 5 houses a year, driveways and all that. And so it's got quite a bit of miles and had quite a number of gallons put through it, and it's been a good one. As you can see, the wheels are, have some rust on them and all that, but it's been a good one. But here's the problem. I'm gonna shut my mouth and I'm gonna let you hear something. Now listen to this. Now, if you look at my fingers, you can see that I'm having to put a lot of pressure on that to turn it. The reason why is because that bearing right up in there, I hope this is in the shot, this bearing up in here is about shot. I looked at it, it cannot be greased. It's a sealed bearing. Now, it can be replaced, but you have to take all of this apart. Had to take them 3 bolts out. You have to, and it basically comes in a kit. So before I jumped the gun and went to buy something else, I looked at what the kit cost, and this thing here, the only thing that doesn't come in the kit is the casters and the body. The new tips, this bar here is supposed to spin free. As you can see, it ain't spinning free. But the tips, the bar, and all the guts in here come in the kit. Well, the kit's $85. I only paid $60 for the whole thing. So I decided to upgrade, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. That's what we're going to be doing today. But if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. Be sure and click the like button, subscribe button, click the notification bell. You know what to do. Please do it. But anyway, we are going to say goodbye to this one, and I'm going to open up what I decided to buy. Now, this is a mess. Let me clean it up here. And guys, I wanted to tell any of you that are new to my channel and all of you that aren't new to my channel. I'm located about 22 miles east of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. If you're around about and you see me and Nate around, please come up and talk to us. We would love to meet you and get to know you and find out that you're one of my subscribers. I would love that. And believe me when I say I'm the same person, no matter when you see me, where you see me, whatever. I'm the same. I'm just a good old hometown country boy. But anyway, on with the product reveal here. This box is kind of big, so I'm gonna have to step up from away from the camera a minute. And as soon as I get it on the table, we'll be right back. This box is kind of big, and it's a little heavy. Now you say, that is a surface cleaner? Yeah, it's a surface cleaner. Now, let me do a little bit of adjustment to the camera here, because I want you guys to be able to see everything. Raise it up just a little bit. And tilt you guys forward just a tad. Now, take my trusty handy dandy pocket knife, open it up. Pocket knife safety, always cut away from you, never cut towards you. And guys, I'm gonna be honest, I ordered this thing probably a month and a half ago, but it was on back order, and I had to wait for it to come in. I've got a customer right now that's waiting on me to pressure wash a large concrete pad for her, and I had no way to do it. I mean, I could have done it with the wand, but I would have had to charge her double or maybe even triple what I was going to charge her. But this thing has to be put together. And I'm going to try to get it out as one piece of time and be as mysterious as I can. That is the hose that you connect to it. I'm going to lay that on the ground. Hold on a minute. I don't want you to see it. This is the top part of the handle right here. And if you're wondering what this is a Yamatic. A Yamatic. I will leave a link in the description box below for this surface cleaner. It is a 5,000 psi max it's 5,000 psi max, and it's 6 gallons of water per minute max. My pressure washer is 4 gallons of water per minute, so this is more than enough. And again, before anybody says anything, this is a 5,000 max. It doesn't mean that you have to have 5,000 psi to push it. It's 5,000 psi max. Now, the other part to it is the bottom part of the handle, which is this. Now, this goes on the surface cleaner itself with the hardware, and then the top part connects right here, and your hose goes through here. And I'll be putting it together, and not now, but I'll be putting it together and showing it to you when it's done. Now, here is all the hardware, the Teflon tape and the pins and the zip ties that comes with it, your owner's manual right there, and the model number. I have to get the model number because I thought it was on this book, but it's not. But anyway, now for the final reveal, and this rascal is big. Let me tell you, I'm I'm going to do a comparison between the new one and the old one when I get it out. But I'm not going to let you see it, the whole thing, until I get it out. And here it is. That's a big mama jama right there. Now you look at the difference between that rascal and that rascal. Let me get my chair here. I should have my tape measure. Matter of fact, let me go get my tape measure. All right, got my tape measure. Now, the differences between these things are, this one of the more obvious differences. This one has 3 casters, and this one has 4. And this one rolls so much easier, and it's about effortless to push it. Now, this one, the total overall height is to here. Well, I'm gonna do to here because that's where the thing connects to. It is 7 inches. Now, I don't know exactly where this one connects, but the high pressure line goes into here, so I'm gonna measure to the top of this thing, and this is 9.5 inches. So it's 2 inches taller than this one is. Now, let me slide this one out of the way. I'm just gonna drop it down right there so it'll stay still. Turn it over. Both of them have the, I don't know what you would call this, plastic nylon skirting. Both of them have it. And oh my God, I just noticed that bearing is not just wore out, it's actually starting to come apart. So this makes me feel very, very justified. But the overall, let me turn this back over. Guys, I'm sorry I keep putting my glasses back on. I promise it's not to look cool. The gnats, even though y'all may not be able to see them, the gnats are buzzing all around my head, and it makes it dang near impossible to see without having to squint and all that. This one, now this is rated, it says, and you can see it right here. It says 15 inches. Right on, I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not, but I'll bring it up there close where you can see it. It says 15 inches right there. And I'm gonna stay standing so you can see my finger. Right there, I'm touching the edge of it. Let me just do it like this. Yeah, right there. Does that look like 15 inches to you? Let me see, right there. Does that look like 15 inches to you? That's 14 inches. So that's false advertising. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with this one and see if it's the same. But here I was thinking I was pressure washing 15 inches at the time, but I wasn't, because as you can see, the bar is about a ½ inch shy of the outsides of this one, so I'm suspecting the bar is only 13 inches wide, but we're gonna measure it and see. Yep, no, it ain't even 13 inches, it's 12.5 inches. And the tips, the center of the tips, are 11.5 inches. So you're basically, in 15 inches, you're still only pressure washing, surface cleaning 11.5 inches. So I hope and pray this one's not that way. But anyway, now let's get this one up here. Man, this thing right here rolls, I mean, it rolls effortlessly. So let's measure the disc first. And And guys, I'm having to eyeball this because you can't get it really exact. I mean, you can get it close. Okay. Okay, this was sold as an 18-inch surface cleaner, and I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to show you. Right there's the edge, and I'm going to put my finger just like I did on the other one, right here. It's sold as an 18-inch surface cleaner. Well, look at there, 18 inches. Let me get it a little closer. 18 inches right there. So that is truth in advertising. Now, let me measure how deep it is. It is 5 3/4 inches deep. And the actual bar it's a little bit shy of the edge of it too. And the reason why is to actually bypass the hardware for the casters. Look. You see how, look how this spins. Let me turn it up. Watch. See how that turns? That's the way it's supposed to turn. It ain't supposed to hit and stop. That tells you that there's definitely bearing issues with that other one. But now, let me measure the bar itself. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, I'm comparing apples to apples. I'm not saying that one was a bad pressure washer. I mean, bad surface cleaner. Not at all. It served me well. What I'm saying is, this one is a much better quality. And I will leave the, I have a discount code with Umatic. I will leave that discount code in the description box below. If you decide you want to buy anything Umatic, whether it be a pressure washer, a high pressure hose from Umatic, whether it be a wand or maybe one of these, maybe this very one. If you want to buy that, you can use that discount code, and I think it gets you 10% off. I'm not sure, because it's been so long since I've used it, you know. And I did not use it with this, and the main reason is because I wanted to pay full price for it, so I could bring it to you, show you what it is, without having any form of prejudice at all. I paid full price, and I'll put the price I paid right here on the bottom of the screen. Well, come on, Brian, get it hooked. Get it hooked. This thing's wanting to be cantankerous. Okay, there we go. And this bar is, guys, the bar in this one is wider than the body on that one. I'm not gonna hoodoo you. I'm going to show you the honest truth. Now let me get it correct and get it right here. I believe that's 16 1/4. Yeah. Let me bring the tape measure over here, let you see it. I'm trying not to move my finger. Right there. 16 1/4. That's the washer bar underneath it spins. Now, let's measure the actual tips, because that's where your water comes out, and that's actually your cleaning surface. That's actually your actual cleaning area. And those are, this is awkward having to do it with this kind of tape measure, but it is what it is. Okay, that's center to center is 16 inches. So of 18 inches, you're actually cleaning 3 inches more with this one than I was that one. So that's it. Now, I'm assuming the way this puppy goes together, and I'm just gonna put it together, I'm just gonna stick it together kind of quick right now. I'm not gonna actually do Well, it actually goes together with pins. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm not going to put no Teflon tape on it right now. I'm just putting it together so you can see what it looks like all together. There we go. All right, guys, let me set this on the ground. And slot down here and close this thing out. Guys, I realize that not all of my content is lawn care, but that's never what this channel was intended to be. I love doing unboxings and bringing new products to you that maybe you don't know exist. I'm sure everybody knows surface cleaners exist, but you might not have seen one like this before. And as I said, I'll put a link in the description box below for that. But, you know, I try to bring interesting content. I try to bring what my daddy used to call a Mod Podge, which means a variety of content, and I really hope you enjoy it. But anyway, the next time you see the new surface cleaner, it will be on the job that I bought it for to do the job. And I've got that one and another driveway to do, and I'm hoping and praying that this will make it faster. So anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, and I hope you found it interesting. Please be sure and click the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the notification bell. Guys, doing those three things really help the channel grow. And I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. If I'm there by now, by the time this video is posted, just ignore that. But if I'm not, please consider clicking the subscribe button, guys. Anyway, this is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until we meet again, folks, have a good one.